Hello there guys and gals, this is GreenyXI welcoming you right back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. This is episode 21. In this episode we're going to check out a bit of backstory about Red and see what the dungeon of Cosmo Canyon is like. This will probably take up the entirety of the episode because there are mini-bosses, there are bosses, there are so much going on. If you still got the fire ring, then you can nullify fire damage, which is the main aspect of this dungeon. Fire damage from the enemies and stuff. Unfortunately, we had our fire ring stolen from us in the prison, so we haven't got that protection, but hopefully we'll be fine. The only thing is, we haven't used Red in a long time, so he's still on his first limit break. His second limit break in level 1 is amazing. It's a really good limit. It doesn't do damage, it does something else. Hopefully we'll be able to see that during this, because it's possibly the last time we get to see Red. Possibly. So, just keep going down. The music. I like how the music sort of fades away as you go down. Look how creepy it looks. We're going to get some good secrets down here. Even Red doesn't know about this place. It is a creepy dungeon. The creepiest dungeon, maybe. Here we go. It really reminds me of in Final Fantasy VI, where you have that... You have a dungeon in Final Fantasy VI, don't you, where you have to press switches, levers and everything in order to get different paths to open and things like that. This is what it reminds me of. Okay, these guys can teach you something death. Level 5 death? Something like that. Look how shit his physical attack is. He's a lower level as well. But anyway. Should be fine. That was easy. I'm not going to learn this enemy skill because it's not a good one, to be fair. I'm not going to bother. Yeah, Tifa leveled up. 300 gil, not brilliant gil. So if you're going for money, down here doesn't seem like the place. So don't bother with that rock then. There's a Materia up there. We can't get that yet until we go on to the next screen. There's another way to get to it. Let's try this cave. I want to check out all the caves to show you. Break it open. Here we go. Death sentence. Pretty sure this is the enemy skill. So Tifa's got it, but Barret, or Red, right now, hasn't got it, so... Maybe he'll learn it as we go along. Yay! Might as well just left that whole battle in. So Barret, or Red, and Tifa have both learned Cure 2. You know, it heals... It just heals more, that's all it does. Nah, it's alright. Okay, nothing happened in that battle. Let's try this cave. Break it. And that's the way that we need to go, but I want to check out some other stuff first. There might be some good treasure chests or something. You never know. Cloud and Red leveled up there, so it was worth the fight anyway. I'm just ending up healing quite a lot in this place. The enemies do... Well, not that much damage, but they attack pretty quick, kind of thing. Let's get this. Come on, there's something there. I'm not going anywhere with them. Never mind, we can't seem to do it. Never mind. Now let's go on to the next area. Oh, hello. You're not supposed to stop when you're walking in front of people. Oh, everyone's here. Everyone here's a ghost of the G tribe, killed in a certain battle. Certain battle? You'll notice that there's a lot of undead enemies around you, skeletons and stuff. You'd think that that would mean that you could kill them with healing moves if you played other RPGs. And some you can, but some you can't. It's weird. It's weird. Okay, part 2 is all about the slipperiness. We're going to try and get that treasure chest as well as something else. I think we'll need to go up first. Oop. Yay, Cloud learned Cure 2 now as well, so he's got it. And also Red learned death sentence in that one. Which is really nerve-wracking because you only get like a minute to finish a battle once everyone's got it on them. Another, okay. And Tifa leveled up in that battle. We just need to try and get to that other treasure chest now down here somewhere. Is this it? Yeah, okay. Red leveled up that time, which, you know, I was against like 5, maybe 6 of the Anaconda enemies. evil snake things. Black Emphone, nice upgrade for Cat Scythe, but you know, we're not using him. Oh shit, we've come the wrong way around, have we? Cloud leveled up there. The enemy encounter rate is really high in this area. I'm surprised. So this game doesn't normally have a high encounter rate. Get ready! Ooh, right into the spikes. So we better heal up after that. It does a lot of damage, as you can see. You can also see why you need Cure 2 now, because you start needing to use Cure All twice, which when you're in battle is not good. Not good at all. It's the Materia that we saw earlier, added effect, so we can add sort of... If you have anything like Seal, Transform, Poison, you can add it onto your physical attack, or you can put it into your armour slots, armour Materia slots, and defend against. Sounds really good, because you can protect yourself from like Petrify and everything like that, but I never tend to use it for some reason. Can I just go across, please? I can't do it. There we go. Bit fiddly. Tiffa leveled up there, and Chocomog did. I'm not sure if I mentioned it at the end of the last battle. That leveled up as well, so we can use that twice in a battle. Maybe 3 times. Which is it? Yeah, I don't know. We've only got one more section of the dungeon left, and then the boss, and then a bit of story, and then we're done with Cosmo Canyon. As you can see, this cave leads to the back of Cosmo Canyon. It was unfortunate that the G were larger than us. If they attacked through here, we wouldn't have stood a chance. Let's move on. And during this whole battle and everything, Red thinks that his father ran away from his mother and let her die. So, section number 3, the third section. I want to heal up before we get going, because this part has some tough mini-bosses. I consider them mini-bosses anyway. So you have to choose. We're going to go for Cave 4 first. Into the web. This is the mini-boss. I'm only going to show it once, because you can fight this 5 times. But, yeah, I'll just show it the once. They have hell of a good physical attack. Or special physical attack. You'll see what I mean when you see it. See, that's not too bad, just the attack. That's fine. 100 no damage. You can deal with that. But there's something a bit more about it. Can't remember his name, let me check. Stinger. Makes sense. Giant spiders. Sting bomb, here it is. The hell of a damaging attack. See if a cross slash can paralyze him now, or even kill him off even better. But I don't think it will. They've got a lot of health. Oh, okay, he's done. I think that level grinding really paid off. Because these are tough enemies. Not much EXP, not much money. Not much good fighting them. Just fight the ones who need to, really. And heal both. Okay, treasure chest over here. Nothing happened that time. Easy battle. Let's see what we get for killing the Stinger. X potion will be needing that, I'm sure. Fully heals the character, like I said before. Okay, so if we go in caves 1 or 5, you end up back where you started. So we're gonna go. Actually, I think this might be a good cave to go in. I lied completely. 1 of 5 connect, 4 goes to that treasure chest, so let's go in 2. Yeah! There we have it. Another Stinger out of the way, nothing happened. Did someone level up? I think Red leveled up, actually, now that I mention it. I can use a Cure 2 on all. He uses up 24 MP instead of 5, which is a big difference, but by this point our MP is starting to get pretty good, so it's not too much kind of thing. But yeah, this is where we have to go, and go and get the treasure chest down here before carrying on. Can't remember what it is, but I want to get it. There we have it. Oh, what the hell? How do we get that treasure chest then? I'm sure it's through you. There we go. There's another hidden path, but they... Fairy Ring! This protects against... Is it Berserk? Poison and Darkness, so that's pretty good actually. I'm going to put it on here instead of that. So Warner. That's the last treasure chest in this area. No, there's one more. There's another one. Over there's the spider web that leads to the exit. I thought it would just get us there straight away. Cloud leveled up at some point. He's level 25 now. Let's get his treasure chest before we head off. Turbo Ether. It's better than Ether. Restores more MP. Okay, here we go. I'm not going to bother restoring MP, doing anything, because this next boss, while you can fight it the normal way, there's another way of doing it entirely that's sort of reminiscent of Soulcage from Final Fantasy IX. It's an undead enemy, so there's an easy way to kill it. We're almost there. Okay. Let's head in. If you want to fight it the normal way though, and not cheat your way through like we're going to, then... Oh, that's an amazing bit of level design. Then, make sure to have fire-resistant equipment on, or elemental with fire in your armor slots, or something. Try and have something. It's not such a bad boss, really, but... Oh, that's creepy. That's creepy. But yeah, it's a fun boss, actually. It's just a bit sad that you can't have a save point before it, so... Anyway, don't worry about the flames. Never fight the flames. It's pointless. Fire 2. Don't bother using Ifrit. If you're going to fight it, don't use Ifrit. It'll heal it. Don't use Titan. It'll miss it. Otherwise, just use whatever you want. Most powerful spells. Ice is obviously going to be good. Curing moves is also good. As you can see, the flames actually possess your characters and regularly hurt them. And you can't do anything about it. So, keep your health up, I guess. Let's get the explosion on the go and hope that it actually works. If you use a Phoenix down... Yep, done in one. If you use a Phoenix down, it can't kill it in one. But it can miss as well, so just use an explosion, even though they're worth a lot more. Sorted. Simple boss. If you do it the cheap way. And use Staff for Eris, but I'm not sure if we got a better staff earlier on by stealing or a drop or something. Okay, you probably noticed the green materia before the text box got in the way. That is Demi, or Gravity. It levels up to Demi 2, Demi 3. If you've played a Final Fantasy before, then you know how it works. It works by dealing a certain percentage of damage to the enemy's HP. I think Demi 1 does about 20% of their HP, takes it off. But it doesn't work against a lot of enemies, and it doesn't work against most bosses. So it's one of the most pointless pieces of materia, in my opinion. Gravity, there we go. Fun to try out all these different materia, but some of them are just so bad. Blur. Avoid. Okay, we've made it to the end of the G Cave. I think it's called the G Cave. Named after the battle. And this is where Red realises that... Well, I won't say anything yet. There's a cinematic coming up, which is really sad, and I like it. I don't want to spoil anything. But I like the music as well. It slowed down Cosmo Canyon. He was never able to return to town. So what Red's father did was not run away, but protect the whole town. Seto, that's his father's name. Protect the whole town from being attacked. And there he is. Did protect the canyon. So he was obviously stabbed by so many sort of poison arrows that he was petrified and stuff. And it's not like in Final Fantasy IX where you can just use a super soft and they'll come back to life. Nope. None of that. He's gone. You thought that he was a coward and ran away, but he alone risked his life to protect Cosmo Canyon. That's your father, Seto. That is Seto. Did Mother know? So this is why Bugenhagen brought Red to see his father. Didn't want Red to be talking smack about his father when there's nothing. When he did something so good. Okay, Cloud, would you mind leaving the two of us alone? Sure thing, Bugen. Bugen? Bugenhagen? Bugenhagen? Bugenhagen sounds more German. I think it's meant to be Hagen. Nanaki, I want you to continue your journey with Cloud and the others. Oh, he's coming with us! Now that he's got a bit of backstory, he's a bit more of a pointful, a useful, no, character with more meaning to him. Even if they stop every reactor on the planet, it's only going to postpone the inevitable. The planet's going to be destroyed anyway. Even if they stop Sephiroth, everything will perish. That's quite a sad message, isn't it? Even if we do everything that we're meant to do to try and save the planet, like in every RPG, if we save the world from the big evil, it's still going to be destroyed anyway. No matter what happens, isn't it important to try? Am I just wishing against fate? Or maybe we can stop it. Ooh, who knows? I'm too old to do anything about it. This year I'll be 130. And all people who are 130 talk like owls. Grandpa. I wanted to show you your real father before you left. I'm so glad that you came back while I was still alive to show you. Ah. I don't want to think of life without you. Well, I've had a long life. Ah, so sad. And I'll come back to tell you. Nanaki. I am Nanaki of Cosmo Canyon, the son of the warrior Seto. I'll come back a warrior true to that noble name, so please, Grandpa. Actually, no, there's 2 more characters to get. I just realised what I said earlier on. Or maybe it was in the last episode, I don't know. So I've got 1 more optional character and 1 proper one to get. Okay, these tears now, somehow they come in from the petrified body of Seto, and he's so proud and everything. Meaning that he's probably alive inside of the stone. It's scary as hell. And because of these tears, we're going to get an item now. Seto's memento or something like that. Which isn't the best weapon for Red, but for now it is, and it's pretty damn good. If you use Red, that is. I'm a bit disappointed that we didn't get to see Red's second limit break. I did want to show it off, but maybe another time. Maybe if we're forced to use Red another time. I don't think we do have to though. Back to the campfire. They said they finished fixing the buggy. Should we get going? Yeah, they think that they're leaving Red behind, but we know better. Anyways, let's get our usual party back together. And the car will have been fixed. I really like this town. It's so different from every other town in most RPGs. And that's what Final Fantasy does well. It goes for different and unique. Why's my telly jumping so much? I hope that ain't happening on the video as well. Hello? You gonna tell us why you're standing there? Or sitting? Can't quite tell. Please look after Nanaki. What happened? I think I grew up a little. That's what happened. Come back whenever you need my knowledge. There is a reason for coming back. I could have sworn you got a new weapon for Red, didn't you? The memento? Maybe that's when you come back later or something. I don't know now. Anyway, let's get the materia back on Barrett as well. Exchange with Red. There we go. And also, we haven't put the new equipment on Barrett, so we'll do that right away. A heavy Vulcan, a long-range weapon. Finally, we can put him back in the back row, and Tiff is the only one in the front row. We can also put a silver armlet on him. So we now... what should we go for? Not going to bother with it for ever again in the game, probably. I don't think you ever get an ice boss. That's quite strange. Isn't that strange? That's strange. Anyways. Don't know what to chuck on him. Cover? Cover seems good. Let's go on now. And like I said, put him in the back row because he's got that weapon now. And I'd like to put her in the middle because she's out front for some reason. The buggy's fixed now by that guy that we spoke to in the last episode. So we can keep going. Over the shallow river for the last time we ever used the buggy. For shallow rivers. Oh, at all actually, I think. So next time, town. We'll be heading in there and getting our next optional character, our last optional character next time. And it's the start of a pretty tricky little section, especially the optional boss. Oh, I'm a bit nervous about it, to be honest, but I'll give it a go. So, this has been GreenyXI. Hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you again in a bit, folks.